Hello, beautiful soul. Welcome to Jinjin's Cosmic if you didn't happen to be here. Perhaps it's time to meet your soul.
Aquarius is the zodiac sign of the future, of innovation, of steps that move beyond familiar boundaries. You were born to see ahead, to carry the desire for reform, and to connect the world through ideas that have never been seen before. Yet over the past 9 years, under the rhythm of the number 9 cycle, even Aquarius has felt stuck at times. Repetitive work, half-hearted relationships, and ideas forgotten before they could take shape. All of these may have left you wondering more than once. Am I really on the right path? The world outside is changing faster than ever. Many are breaking through while others are falling behind. And 2026, the world year number 1, comes as a powerful invitation for you. Step out of the old spiral and begin an entirely new journey. For Aquarius, this year is not only the start of a fresh 9-year cycle, but also the moment to redefine yourself and prepare for your role as a pioneer in a new era. What you need now is not to wait for the right moment, but to actively build your inner strength so that when the door opens, you can step forward with confidence, clarity, and resilience. And to do that, there are 10 essential steps, simple yet practical, that, if followed with persistence, will become the foundation for every beginning. Here, then, are 2026, the 10 things Aquarius must prepare for the world year number 1. This is not just a checklist. It is a roadmap to guide you into a new cycle, one of greater creativity, greater freedom, and greater achievement. Cleansing energy Aquarius first journey in the world year number 1. Aquarius is an air sign, with a mind as vast as the starry night sky. You crave connection. You want to hold on to thousands of streams of information, to run multiple projects and relationships at once. Yet this very multidimensional nature often leaves your energy scrambled. Too many unnecessary group chats, too many polite conversations, too many tasks left hanging, all of them take up space that could belong to new ideas. For Aquarius, cleansing energy is not just about tidying your home or unfollowing a few people. It is a deep detox of the spirit. Ask yourself, does this person, this project, this habit truly lead me to the future I want? If the answer is uncertain or no, then it's time to let go. Your biggest energy drain is the habit of multitasking, scrolling while working, trying to create while 10 tabs stay open in the background. The world year number 1 demands focus, so you can plant new seeds. The clearer your energy field, the more easily you'll receive intuitive signals and breakthrough insights. Picture your mind as a night sky. Once the clouds clear, new stars appear. Cleansing is not a loss, it is giving yourself back a wide, open sky where fresh ideas can arrive without being trapped in yesterday's clutter. Redefining core values the pillars of Aquarius breakthrough. For Aquarius, living without principles is like a kite without a string. It may fly for a while, but it soon drifts off course. You are the sign of reform, of future vision, but to go far, you need a spiritual compass, and that compass is your core values. In the world year number 1, as everything resets, Aquarius must choose 3 non-negotiable values. These may be freedom, because you cannot create when restrained. They may be truth because you despise masks and false pretenses. And without doubt, given your humanitarian nature, justice is the torch you long to carry to illuminate your community. Once chosen, every decision, whether in work, love, or finances, must be measured against this trio of values. If something contradicts them, no matter how tempting, it is not worth the cost. This is how Aquarius avoids the trap of trying to hold the whole world, yet forgetting yourself. Remember, Aquarius' true strength is not in chasing trends, but in holding firmly to your principles amidst a changing world. When you live true to your core values, you not only gain confidence, you become a lighthouse for others still searching for direction. With this compass in hand, Aquarius will not be lost in the waves of a new cycle, but instead will chart a unique course, one that only you have the power to create. Choosing one defining goal, Aquarius promise to the future. Aquarius is born with far-reaching vision, a mind like an antenna catching hundreds of ideas at once. But because of this, you often get stuck in the maze of too many choices. One idea hasn't even begun before another pulls at you, leaving projects half-finished and accomplishments incomplete. The world year number 1 is not the time for dispersion. This is the moment for Aquarius to make a clear promise to the future. To choose one pioneering goal, the one that can both feed your passion and create true impact for the community. It might be a new technology project, a creative model, or a social mission you've long dreamed of but never dared to start. Once chosen, set a single metric to track progress weekly. Don't let the goal drown in endless, sprawling plans. For Aquarius, what matters is not how big you dream, but the concrete steps that bring the dream into reality. Treat the project you choose as your guiding flag. When you focus on it, all other ideas will become satellites orbiting around it, supporting, not distracting you. And once that flag is planted firmly, the whole community will see the unmistakable mark of Aquarius the pioneer. So don't ask, how much can I do? Instead ask, if I devote myself to this one thing, how will it change the world? That answer will be your compass for the next 9 years of your journey. Self-discipline, the steady frame for Aquarius wings. Aquarius is often called the practical dreamer. Your mind soars high with faraway visions, yet your feet sometimes stumble when faced with everyday tasks. You love freedom, you dislike restrictions, and sometimes you think discipline means losing your creative essence. But the truth is the opposite. Freedom only lasts when it has a framework to support it. In the world year number 1, big ideas will demand follow through. To achieve this, Aquarius must turn vision into simple, consistent habits. A minimal framework could begin like this: 90 minutes of deep work each morning. No social media, no news, just one goal. This is golden time when your brain is sharpest and most creative. A 3-task daily checklist. Don't let your day scatter into dozens of minor tasks. For Aquarius, 3 focused actions carry more power than 10 distracted ones. A short evening review. Spend 5 minutes asking, did I move closer to or further from my goal today? This keeps your path transparent and intentional. Discipline is not a chain, it is a rhythm that keeps Aquarius wings from tiring. Once these small principles become part of your daily flow, your freedom will no longer feel fragile. It will grow steady, sharp, and powerfully influential. Because vision without discipline is only a dream, but vision with discipline becomes a legacy. Restructuring work and finances the foundation for Aquarius leap. Aquarius is the sign of vision, easily drawn to bold, reformative ideas. But at times, you neglect the basics, finances, and practical foundations. You may feel that you were born to create, to connect, to open doors to the future. And that's true. But remember this, without a stable foundation, even the most brilliant creations risk being left unfinished. The world year number 1 is a beginning, and every beginning requires capital. Not only money, but also how you manage your energy, work, and network. This is the moment for Aquarius to conduct a full reset. Cash flow. Track your income and expenses with transparency. Cut out costs that don't create value, especially those fun extras that don't bring you closer to your goals. Income streams. Instead of relying on a single job, leverage your knowledge, technology, and networks. Aquarius is naturally gifted at connecting, and those connections can become new sources of income. Safety net. Build a cushion of at least 6 months of living expenses so you won't panic if experiments fail. Creative freedom must be protected by financial security. Investment in innovation. Dedicate at least 10% of your budget to new experiments. For Aquarius, this is the most important investment. It feeds your creativity and ensures you don't fall behind. Think of work and money as the charging station for your mind. A system that is clear and streamlined frees you to focus fully on bold new steps. With a strong foundation, every revolution you begin will take root in reality, not just in imagination. So, Aquarius, don't view restructuring as a chain. See it as your launch pad. From this solid ground, you'll finally have the strength to soar high, without fear of breaking your wings mid-flight. Caring for body-mind-spirit balance for Aquarius soaring mind. Aquarius is the sign of intellect and ideas, but that very gift often pushes you into overthinking, constantly running scenarios for the future, analyzing every possibility until you forget to care for your body. Yet the mind can only soar when the body is strong enough to carry it. The world year number 1 will test your endurance, which means caring for body, mind, and spirit is no longer optional, it is essential. First, sleep is the foundation. Aquarius often stays up late, caught in endless streams of thought. But remember, your brain needs at least 7 hours of rest to regenerate its creative energy. A simple rule, turning off devices 1 hour before bed, will help you close the floodgates of information and return quiet to your mind. Next, movement and sunlight are the simplest ways to restore balance. Just 20 minutes of walking in the morning sun is enough to release positive energy and free your head from tension. For an air sign like Aquarius, breathing is especially vital. Take a few minutes of deep breaths to anchor yourself back in the present. Finally, don't underestimate 10 minutes of daily meditation. It's not just sitting still with closed eyes, it is a pause to hear your heartbeat, feel your body, and let your ideas stop colliding. In that silence, your intuition Aquarius secret weapon becomes sharper than ever. When your body is strong, your mind clear, and your spirit calm, Aquarius, you'll have the stamina to go the distance. And that is exactly what you need at the dawn of this new cycle: sustainable strength, so your wings can not only fly high but fly far. Nurturing creativity, Aquarius, ever-flowing lifeline. If there's one word to describe Aquarius, it's creativity. You don't just think differently, you see possibilities others overlook. Yet your creativity often flashes like lightning, brilliant, but gone if not sustained. That's why, in the world year number 1, the key is to turn this spark into a steady current with rhythm, structure, and tangible results. One practical way is to dedicate 5 hours each week to R&D time set aside solely for research and development. This could mean exploring new technology, testing unusual ideas, or reading material outside your field. For Aquarius, novelty itself is oxygen for the mind. Next, commit to learning one practical new skill like AI tools, basic coding, or design. This isn't just about broadening your abilities, it's about anchoring imagination in practical ground. The better Aquarius becomes at turning vision into tools, the greater your chance to lead. Most importantly, practice the 7-day micro project. Don't let ideas stay on paper. Choose something small, test it in 1 week, finish it, and learn from it. For you, learning by doing ensures creativity isn't just fleeting inspiration, but something concrete and lasting. Picture it: each micro project is a puzzle piece. After 1 year, Aquarius will hold an entire mosaic of multi-dimensional creation. At that point, you're no longer just dreaming of the future, you're shaping it with your own hands. Creativity is the soul of Aquarius, but only when nurtured with method does it become the power that opens new paths. Seeking a circle of allies, Aquarius power in community. No zodiac sign understands the value of community like Aquarius. You were born to connect, to see the invisible threads that tie people together. Yet the paradox is that sometimes you choose to stand outside, observing from a distance, or you scatter yourself across too many groups without feeling truly anchored in any. In the world year number 1, the start of a new cycle, what you need is a community that is lean and high in quality. Choose 3 to 5 like-minded individuals, people who understand your reformist spirit and your unconventional way of thinking. A small number, but enough to build trust, accountability, and meaningful connection. Set up regular weekly meetings. Just 1 hour sharing 3 things. Win 1 small success from the week. Learn 1 lesson gained. Ask 1 thing you need help with. This simple model keeps Aquarius from feeling like you're flying alone through the universe. You'll receive encouragement when tired, new perspectives when stuck, and sometimes even unexpected opportunities from your own circle. Aquarius is the sign of networks, but true strength comes only when that network amplifies energy, rather than staying at the level of shallow connections. A small, trusted, consistent community will be your launch pad, turning the beginning of 2026 into the start of a far-reaching journey. releasing the fear of failure, freeing Aquarius wings. Aquarius always looks ahead, able to envision scenarios long before others can. But this gift can also become a burden. You don't just dream of success, you also imagine every possible failure, every collapse, until hesitation weighs down your steps. In truth, the fear of failure doesn't live outside you, it lives within your boundless imagination. In the world year number 1, what matters most is redefining failure. Failure is not an ending, it is simply data. Each trial and error does not take away your worth. It gives you information to refine the next step. The more data you gather, the clearer your journey becomes. To make this real, turn challenge into a game. Design 10 small experiments over 90 days, each one modest enough to attempt right away, but new enough to generate fresh data. Don't measure by success or failure. Let your only KPI be, what did I learn from this attempt? When you treat failure as data, it loses its power to hold you back. Instead of shrinking, you step into the game with the spirit of a pioneer. Each mistake is simply a new map revealed. And that is Aquarius' true energy, the one who dares to go first, even when no path has yet been drawn. By releasing the fear of failure, you will find your wings unbound. And it is that very freedom that will carry you to heights the world has never seen before. Trusting yourself, Aquarius, vow at the doorway of the world year number 1. If Aquarius has one recurring illness, it is self-doubt. You see too many possibilities, too many crossroads, and sometimes get lost wondering which path is truly right. But the beginning of a new cycle doesn't demand that you know every answer, it only asks that you carry unwavering trust in yourself. True trust isn't born from quick bursts of inspiration or shouted affirmations. It is built through repeated action, day after day. That's why you must write your own Aquarius Year 1 manifesto, just 3 short commitments, clear enough to read each morning, strong enough to anchor into your subconscious. For example, I choose to live free, yet responsible for the path I open. I trust my intuition and my unique creativity. I commit to daily action, no matter how small, to move closer to my greater vision. Repeat these for 90 days, and they will no longer be words on paper, they will become convictions etched into your heart. From then on, every decision, every step will be guided by confidence instead of hesitation. Aquarius, you don't need anyone else to validate your worth. With this new trust, you will be the living proof that the beginning of 2026 is not just the start of a year, it is the opening of an extraordinary 9-year cycle where you are free to be yourself, and more than that, to lead as a pioneer who writes the future. The 10 chapters you've just walked through are more than advice, they are a journey for Aquarius to reflect and realign. From cleansing your energy, defining your core values, choosing your greatest goal, practicing discipline, restructuring finances, caring for body, mind, spirit, nurturing creativity, building community, releasing the fear of failure, and finally, trusting yourself, each step is a cornerstone laid for the road ahead. The world year number 1 is not a year of waiting. It is a year of action. It is the beginning of an entirely new 9-year cycle where those who dare to step forward will become the pioneers. And by your very nature, Aquarius, You were born to pioneer. Remember, you don't have to do everything at once. One clear, steady step each day is enough to open the entire path. When you trust yourself and the value you bring to the world, your beginning is not just for you, it becomes a light that guides others, too. So, Aquarius, 2026 is right before you. Don't stay on the sidelines, and don't let your ideas remain only dreams. This is your moment to begin with clarity, confidence, and courage to lead. And here is the final question for you. Are you ready to step into this year of beginnings and rewrite your story?